for a Ghanaian song. Yeah, they might have a few, but they will not overdo it in the sense that what they have as in their brand will just wash away. I don't think any state will do it, and I don't think Ghana needs to do it. So, Mr. DJ, Mr. Promoter, when you're on the FM, please play extra Ghana music. I don't care who you're playing, but just play it extra, and then you see what you do. The magic in there. This is the way forward. Right now, we're not limited to only radio, television, as I would have said 20 years back, where we had to, by force, get airplay. Like you're saying, if we pay Facebook, or we have the idea about how the internet works, and then what we can actually derive from there, I think we'll put more of our promo spending into internet streaming and other things. You pay, and then you get promoted. Like they are saying, the payola they are taking, I understand why they're doing that. It's wrong because they're not getting paid and they are taking it illegally. But it's just like going to pay Facebook $100 to sponsor you and get wide. If you pay the DJ or if you pay the radio station and they'll log in your songs and play it according to what you've paid, at least, and you know you're going to get your royalties back, you know you're going to get all the respect back, and you're paying something, you generally go and do it. But now, the radio stations are not paying. That's why I told you we don't have an industry. We have not created an industry. You need to create it. You need to sell Ghana, to let Ghana love it in a way that now they want to spend on Ghana. Nobody is streaming. There are artists who have been in music for the past 25 years, and I can tell you, they don't even have a following of 1,000. Even on your WhatsApp, when you pick up your WhatsApp phone, I have about 2,000 or 3,000 people on my WhatsApp. If I tell you to subscribe to my channel, I always sometimes even don't get anybody subscribing because you're not Stonwoy, because you're not the popularest person around. You need to spend about 90,000 to maybe 1 million Ghana cedis to have that coverage, to sell yourself to a Ghanaian. There's no industry. It boils down to what I'm saying. Because the Ghanaian can't even appreciate the Ghanaian. You understand? We don't have our people to act. We don't have too many people to rely on. So now the foreign content has taken over. And you're saying that events. If you're not playing Ghana to Ghana, how do you put up events? Are you going to bring a foreigner, pay him all the money, the dollars, and then after he flies the capital to his country or her country, and then Ghana is losing, and now they say debt restructuring? We have not been Ghanaians enough. It has affected us all out. And our music is not different from even our politics and everything that we do in this country. I can say the only most institutional is correct, it might be the Ghana Army. Because everybody knows that in every place, at least, what can only stand in Africa are the armies when it comes to discipline. But if they leave the rest of us, So we don't have an industry. This is a problem. The DJ even doesn't know what he's about. He rather play somebody who he heard from than play you who he knows. And they are always even comparing you to the person that is out there. And one thing I like about Ghanaians is that they'll tell you that you don't have lyrics. You know why? Because you're not singing with accent. You might be saying the same thing, but because your accent isn't like the Jamaican that he's always been feeding on, he says you don't have lyrics. But the Jamaican will listen to you and say, damn, yo, that man here Ghana, man. So I'm always like, how come a Jamaican will listen to a Ghanaian man's song and then love the Ghanaian so bad that he did, and then the Ghanaian will listen and say, oh, your lyrics, yeah, they are not, our population is so weak. It's not together. Like you're saying, the groupings and things. Go on social media. Our females are promoting foreign content with money they take from their boyfriends from Ghana. They are all over TikTok dancing to Nigerian songs unabatedly. You'd be so amazed. I'm not targeting Nigerians, and I'm not saying that don't listen to Nigerians or anything, or don't listen to Jamaicans, or don't play. No, I understand that, but it's not their fault because there are no regulations. In Ghana, one thing I realized that there's nobody monetizing what actual content is out there. And if people are being paid for their content that they produce. So it's so open up, it's so disorganized, it's so unfair, it's so unregulated that it's so difficult for the artists. It's so difficult for it. Sometimes I'm tempted to go off. I think even the appreciation of art, it's so hard for us. They will say poverty, yes, but poverty is a mind thing. It's a mind thing. I don't know that people are so poor so they cannot enjoy music. They cannot enjoy flowers. They cannot enjoy art. They cannot enjoy love. I mean, you be poor, but yeah, what you're being fed on is number one. When I say there's no industry, the medium at which we're giving people what to consume. The government should step in. On the other hand, I think the government has a role to play by making sure that they have control measures that actually, not like force people, but actually streamline what content or which content stays on air for long. To encourage made in Ghana things. We always saying, I hate when on Fridays in Ghana is when people want to put on fabric, local printed fabric. I'm thinking that from Monday to Thursday, we should be wearing fabrics. And then on Friday, you can probably wear jeans. So that we reduce the over-reliant on foreign goods, the food we eat, the songs we listen to, the content of, our controversial religion. We are over Christian, over everything, foreign dependent. So we need to change, going forward. We need to change. The government needs to be responsible so that laws, regulations are put in place to encourage made in Ghana, i.e. everything. Music would enjoy. Now record labels can come inside. They know that their investments are all well kept. They know that they have a safe place to invest. They know that there are quality talents here. People enjoy them. So that when they come, they have a reason to spend and to put in money to build on what we already have. A Ghanaian, seriously, will only get a Grammy if we do strategic and purposeful investment with artists, not just a single artist, a spread of artists. Like Ghana Music Week, you pay Shatawale, you pay Stonwoy, you pay Kwame Yuji, you pay them. Then you leave out Linguakat or Sajefo. You know that these are artists also that need funding. There's nothing in the cup. We still go into the big sea and then rain in there when the lakes are running dry. If we don't supply the lakes, how would the sea become what it is? We have to always think about letting the thing go round. I always pity when I see artists on bills in Ghana, and I'll say, not the major ones where you have the MTNs come in and the big companies come in, have the money to put in Sarkodie, Shatawale and the rest, not that. You have artists going on, you have gigs going on around. Then you have about 30 artists on bill. And among the 30 artists, none enjoys a day of airtime, airplay of a song or the voice. And that artist is supposed to pull crowd. It's one thing I always baffles me when I watch them in quote and things. Yeah, the big artists are getting the promotion, so when the big artists come, the crowd responds. But when they bring an upcoming artist or a mainstream artist who isn't popular, the crowd is like that. It's because when we play Kwame Eugene, we play Pato Rankin, Wizkid, Davido, Kwame Do, Samido. And we keep playing them. They will come and play Samini. They will play Two-Face, Inibia, Jimmy Rans, Kotti Rans, Shaba Rans. They will come and play Episode. They will play Samarans. How would they appreciate what you're playing? How would they appreciate Ghana? But play Kotti Rans, play Sugar Rankin, Black Messiah, Osajefo, Samini, Stoneboy, Shatawale. Then you come and play Burubanti. There you go. Black Rasta, Jahamba, Jalid. And see if your artists, musicians, will not be appreciated. Yeah. Like the things you're trying to give them. Simple logic. Government needs to play a part. Industry players need to play a part. Fans need to play a part. You're on Facebook. You're browsing. You have an artist, a musician in your neighborhood.